Good evening, everybody. My name is Wong. The company that I'll be evaluating is Nordstrom. Nordstrom is a luxury retail department store with 131 full-line locations and 232 Nordstrom Rack locations, which is their discount sector. In 2017, they had a revenue of $14.57 billion dollars, and from 2013 to 2017, their gross income has increased from $4.3 billion dollars to $5.3 billion dollars. The reason why Nordstrom has been such a successful company is first off, their customer care. Nordstrom is dedicated to making sure that their customers are not only satisfied, but also have other needs besides retail met. By providing full line stores with a restaurant and a coffee bar, Nordstrom customers can get a full experience when shopping at Nordstrom. Aside from that, Nordstrom also has a commitment into its employees. By having the inverted pyramid scheme, Nordstrom is able to take care of its sales associates and the sales managers on the sales floor first, rather than taking care of the top executives. That being said, this gives employees the motivation to want to work hard because they know that the company is supportive and behind them, and this in return has led to better customer service and better care to the customers. Another thing that Nordstrom does very well with is their sales strategy. The strategy is to target the millennial crowd, which will be the long-term shopping crowd for the next 10 to 15 years. By carrying brands that appeal to the millennial crowd, such as Nike, J. Crew, Topshop, and Brandy Melville, Nordstrom is already building a loyalty base and encouraging shoppers within the age of between 20 to 30 to continue to shop at Nordstrom. And when they do have different tastes, that will be adjusted because Nordstrom is one of the top companies in the retail sector that is able to adjust to fashion trends. Another thing that Nordstrom has done well with their sales strategy is introducing the idea of pop-in shops in physical stores. Pop-in shops is Nordstrom's way of bringing different designers in to design seasonal pieces, which not only keeps Nordstrom on top of shopping trends, but also gives customers a reason to visit physical stores to do physical shopping at these pop-in stores that have seasonal pieces that appeal to the certain season. And lastly, and another thing is Nordstrom has done very well with e-commerce compared to its competitors such as Macy's and JCPenney, where their online commerce only accounts for 15% of their company's revenue. Nordstrom's full line website alone contributes to 23% of its revenue, while its Nordstrom Rack website contributes to 33.6% of its revenue. That is thanks to the investment it made early on to their e-commerce by buying out the company called Hotlook that for $180 million in 2011, which made Nordstrom the first traditional company to focus on private and online sales. On top of that, Nordstrom has also been revolutionary with its services online. By introducing the idea of buy online, pick up in store, Nordstrom customers are able to buy products online from Nordstrom and have it picked up at a Nordstrom store closest to them within the same day, which cuts off all the time waiting for shipping and the shipping fees that need to be expedited. And finally, the leadership and the ownership of Nordstrom is what drives the company. The company is driven and owned by the board of trustees. And that being said, they are the ones that make the big decisions. The decisions that are currently being made by the board of trustees is the idea of going to focus on e-commerce and the discounted sector, because that is the area that is the current shopping trend where people are starting to shift their focus online. Nordstrom has already been on top of that because early on they've already invested and made their e-commerce presence within the retail industry. On top of that, the owners of Nordstrom also want to expand to Canada by creating 2 flagship stores in Canada and building another 6 Nordstrom racks. Nordstrom is continuously expanding, and the leadership of the board of trustees is making the company profitable.